Hello everyone, my name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. Alright everyone, I'm going to ask you to bear with me if you can hear the fans in the background. As you can see, they're spinning up behind me where it's normally still. And I got windows open. The weather has hit the hot time of the year, and to keep my little studio in my bedroom cool, I have to make sacrifices. And I don't want to shut the windows and turn all the fans off to record because I'll be sweating buckets by the end of this. So you bear with me and the noise in the background, and we're going to get through this review together. We are talking about Van Halen, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. As you can see, I actually got this used for $6 at my local music store. One of those albums I don't know why I didn't pick up when it came out. Actually, I do know why I didn't pick it up when it came out, and it's specifically because of a song on here called Right Now. But we're not going to talk about right now. No, we're going to talk about right now later. Right now, we're going to talk about the beginning of this album. Alright, so what year did this album come out, man? Wow, it's been that long. 1991. Wow. This album's over 30 years old, man. Crap, I feel old all of a sudden. Okay. Kicks off with Pound Cake. Nice, heavy riff. Great tongue-in-cheek kind of joke with humor, lyrics, naughty, stuff you could do in the 90s, but, when it was still cool. Still cool now, but, some people get a little more woo about it. I enjoy Pound Cake's. Great music on it. I really like the intro bit. The it's fun. Nice. After that, album goes into Judgment Day. This one's enjoyable. Really can get into it when the album's going. Feels like a bit of a filler, but it's enjoyable while the album's going. And that then goes into Spanked, which I really enjoy when this album's going, man. When I'm listening to this album, I'm rocking out to this album. Weirdly enough, it gets kind of scary because the second the song's done playing, I totally forget about it. But I mean, I really rock out to this one when it's playing. Like, when I went back, because I was in the middle of doing something while I was writing out the review, and I went back and I went, what the hell did I miss? I missed the song completely. And then I put it on, I'm like, no, dude, you were rocking out to the entire song while you were doing this. I'm like, oh, wow, man. So, yeah, Spanked is kind of fun and weird that way. Runaround, I get why they made this a single. It's a great single. Holds up really well still after all these years. Just fun, playful. It's got great groove to it. Lyrics are enjoyable. Everybody can get into the lyrical content of getting the good old Runaround, right? The song in my notes, the song I wrote the most notes for is Pleasure Dome. And this is one of those songs where I really do wish I had picked up this album earlier on, because this one here really has Van Halen kind of getting a little proggy, really kind of getting into it. The opening riff feels like it's an homage, politely lifted from Alex Lifeson's guitar line on Xanadu. That's kind of what it really had me thinking of. And, being that it's Pleasure Dome, it kind of makes sense to a degree, right? And it's definitely a lot more of an homage than it is, they lifted the riff out of it. But I'm totally impressed with the song the whole way around. It really is the type of experimenting I really kind of dig when Van Halen does it. And it's kind of stuff that I definitely would say helped influence a starting point for when they went into the sessions for doing Balance. That goes in and out. Solid album cut, but nothing overly impressive. Man on a Mission. This one reminds me of a song I'd already covered from Sammy when Sammy did his solo albums after VH. And that would be Sympathy for Humans. Specifically when it kind of gets into the elongated chorus part where it gets into I am Krishna, I am Buddha, I am, and it goes on and on and on, and it keeps spiraling. It's that, when it's in that spiraling section, that there's parts of this really kind of reminds me of it. And it's cool, I dig it, man. Obviously that means that Sammy would have lifted it from Van Halen. It's a good riff. Why not? Um, but I really dig this song, the way it works, the way it goes over and whatnot. Makes for a solid album cut. And that goes into another solid album cut, which is The Dream Is Over. It's a solid album cut. I don't have much to say outside of that. And then we hit the dreaded Right Now. Oh, man. This song was everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, so when everybody refers to the Sammy Hagar period of his being pop or overly commercial or this, that, or the other, it's this song. And the fact that this song was used commercially for Pepsi kind of probably really didn't help with that. But wow. And all that being said, like this song right now was everywhere, man. Like I'm saying it right now and just saying right now, you're already all singing it. You got that piano riff at the intro going through your head, everything. And for as much as this song was played everywhere and you could not get away from it, it only went to number 55 on the Billboard charts. Weird, right? Interesting, but weird. Then that goes into Eddie doing some guitar noodling on a track called 316 or 316. It's a nice acoustic piece. I enjoy it. It's just Eddie guitar noodling. Every album has to have some, right? And then you got Top of the World, which is a great way to finish the album, honestly. Fantastic, great rock song. It was a single as well. Really enjoyed the song back in the day. Really enjoy this song now. And for closing out the album, it's fantastic. The Motorcycles would be more appropriate, I think, on a earlier Van Halen song and album review than on this one, but we're going to deal with it. We're going to keep moving along. I don't have too much to say about this album otherwise. I know I've kind of downplayed it a little bit. It's a Van Halen album. It's a Sammy Hagar Van Halen album, It's got some cool black and white photos. Back when they used to take the time and effort to make a nice little book for these, Just nothing overly crazy either, Just some stuff that accurately represents the band. And that to me is, that's... They stopped doing stuff like this. Like the 90s doing booklets like this with all the pictures was a huge thing. It was either you got a booklet with great pictures like this, or you got the lyrics. Once in a while you got artwork. The artwork was usually reserved for metal albums and kind of, coolish metal albums at that. Anyways, the whole way around, would I recommend this album? Yeah, go get this album, man. If you have not picked this album up like I did, you waited over 30 years to pick this album up, it is time. And if you only pay $6 to pick this album up after 30 years, you're doing well for yourself. Okay. I'm going to cut this one off there. I don't need to extrapolate anymore on this one. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think down below. On your way down there, there's the link to Patreon. Like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. These are going over to Rumble as well, very slowly. Rumble and I don't seem to be getting along so well on the uploads or the transfer over uploads. We'll see what's going on. I don't know. But if you're watching that there, watching it here, anyways, like buttons, all that other thing. All right, folks. Peace, love, take care.